Greetings, Socialites. Ryder here, coming to you with some Chic speak. So, about this whole Drake and Chris Brown thing. Basically, what happened, Drake and Chris Brown were at Work in Progress nightclub in New York City. Drake was there with Meek and his whole clan, and Chris Brown was there with his posse. Cool. So there's been rumors swirling that Drake and Chris Brown have problems over Rihanna again. They were in the club together, so like the rumors have been swirling that Drake has slept with Rihanna, and Chris Brown, for whatever reason, is not okay with it. I don't know why. He's in a committed relationship with Karach, the girl. So I don't know why it would matter what his ex-girlfriend is doing, but it seems to be the topic of conversation nonetheless. So I guess as a measure of good faith, Chris Brown sent over a bottle to Drake and his clan, just as to like, you know, there's no problem, like just to let him know there's no beef, like everything's cool, whatever. Now, here's where things get a little, I don't know. It's been reported from various sites that Drake sent the bottle back. First off, anybody knows etiquette. Somebody sends you a bottle, you say thank you, yada, 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 you move on. Rarely do you ever send the bottle back, because that's just kind of like a slap in the face in and of itself. But not only did Drake send the bottle back, but he also sent it back with a note attached, allegedly. Drake sent the bottle back, and there was a note attached saying that I am expletive that they like to use for having sex with the love of your life, deal with it. What? Like, honestly, like, if somebody would have told me this would happen, I know this is not happening in my life, but this still seems to be just unreal. Like, you guys are making way too much money and have too much stuff going for yourselves to be acting like this. Like, you guys are acting like childish schoolboys. Like, ugh. So, allegedly, that's what happened. So, of course, Chris Brown, not one to be disrespected, and of course, being the rebel without a cause that he is, promptly goes over to Drake's table, I guess, to, as any man would, address the situation, because you have essentially like tried his manhood or challenged him in some way or whatever. And honestly, I felt like if that's the case, that was very disrespectful of Drake. That was just unnecessary. Like, you're starting something right there. Like, I don't know what was said, but words were exchanged, and Chris Brown was hit in the face with a bottle. Like, hit in the face with the bottle. And now, like, I didn't think it was that bad when I first heard it, but when I saw the photograph, like, he's missing a chunk of his chin. Like, it's gone. And honestly, it's just crazy to me. So afterwards, like, of course, Chris gets hit in the face with the bottle, security, they're pulling people everywhere, people are hitting each other, a brawl breaks out, it's just mayhem and madness. It's just like, honestly, all this is over, essentially, Rihanna. Crazy. So everybody, the club basically shuts down, people get broken up, everybody goes to their respective corners, and then the tweets go up. Chris Brown, honestly, like, he really just needs to stop tweeting. It's not conducive to your career. Stop it. He goes up and he's tweeting and just basically showing that, like, puffing up his chest, showing that he hasn't he's not fazed by the attack that just happened. And that now the problem is, the initial reports were saying that Meek was the one that hit Chris Brown. Now more reports have come out saying that Drake was the one that hit him. Meek put up, I thought this was actually really funny. Meek put up a tweet saying, it wasn't me, Shaggy voice. I don't know if you guys know the song, it wasn't me, put us on. That I thought it was funny. It was funny to me. And Drake hasn't really said anything thus far. Now that the dust has kind of settled, I didn't think it was going to be that serious, because I know, like, hip-hoppers have the strict no snitching policy, and I was actually really surprised to see that the police have been involved. And I don't know if the police have gotten involved because Drake or Chris Brown have gone to the police, or is it because it was such a huge brawl. If you see the aftermath of the club was torn up. And I've seen some other people who've been affected by it. It's just really sad. A girl, an Australian girl who was here on vacation, got her head split open. Chris Brown and Drake's security, one of them is in the hospital. His head is split open. All of this is over a girl? I mean, is it really that serious? I mean, and to be real, Rihanna is elsewhere handling her business. She's not concerned with either one of you. You guys are sitting here going back and forth tit for tat, like, for what? And also, Tony Parker has come out to say that he was there that night and he got shards of glass in his eye, and now he has to sit out for a week training for the Olympics. This has essentially affected the Olympics. Guys, are you, like, this has gotten out of hand. Reports have come out that Chris Brown is cooperating with the police. He's gotten his attorney put out a report basically saying that they're turning over information to the police that point Drake as the aggressor in the situation. Drake, there's two differing reports. TMZ says that there are no suspects in the case and that they're still figuring it out, whereas NicoleBitchy.com has reported that there is a suspect in the case, that an arrest warrant has been put out for Drake, and he has until early next week to turn himself in before he's arrested. And if he doesn't agree, that he can be arrested tonight. So it's really interesting to see how this is developing, but I'm really shocked. I'm waiting to hear what Rihanna has to say on the matter, or if she's gonna say anything. Essentially, this has affected the Olympics. Like, Tony Parker cannot practice for an entire week, and I know it, everybody who's following the Olympics, like, we're coming down to the wire. Like, we need our athletes training and stuff, and honestly, so this is crazy, guys. Tell me what you think. Comment below. Let me know, because I just think it's crazy, and it's just really childish, and I'm 20. And how must this make Karan feel? If I don't know how she does it. If I was somebody's girlfriend and he was so involved with his ex-girlfriend, I honestly don't know if I'd be able to stay. So I don't know if that means she's really secure or she's really dumb. I don't know. The jury's really still out. I can see on the one hand, I would hate for rumors and things like that to be affecting my relationship, but I also could see how I don't want to be a part of this madness. Get your stuff together. Figure it out, cut ties, be emotionally, physically, and all these things available for me as a woman and as the girlfriend in your life before you bring those things up. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think, because I think this is just crazy. All right, until later, keep it chic. Later, guys.